How convenient. It is that time of the year where we are all scrolling through 100 YouTube videos looking for the best video that will probably touch us in a way that we cannot explain and in a way that will help us to benefit from our study. Few study habits that we need to put an end to in order to actually improve and guarantee an A++. So I will be going through 6 of those in this video and give you a little bit tips on how to actually improve. So pay close attention. Guys, if you're tired, please go sleep. Like, don't force things, okay? Because your mind is there's just too much going on. And yes, maybe you can say that, no, I'm actually learning a few things. But that's the thing, you're learning a few things. If you find yourself repeating the same paragraph for 1 hour, please take a nap or go to sleep. A maximum of 30 minutes nap is it. That's the maximum. You can't take a nap longer than that, because if you do take a nap longer than that, your brain starts to get into a deep sleep, and having to wake up from a deep sleep leaves you with this grogginess, this groggy feeling, and you don't want that. You want to feel actually really good and like you benefited from the nap or the sleep. You can't get ahead if you're still behind, guys. I think that's just a fact in life, and obviously in your studies. Chances of you actually progressing in your studies without you actually grasping the full concept of what you were studying are extremely slim. So with that being said, you actually need to go back to the very beginning of your studies and go through each chapter. If you can, make summaries so that it can obviously be easier for you. You know, make it a little bit small for yourself, obviously, so that it doesn't overwhelm you, and that way you'll be able to link old and your new studies together, and that way you will find that you actually understand what is going on. Now, I know a lot of us actually overlook this one because it's too much admin, it's too much work, it takes too much of our time, it is just so unnecessary. Like, why would we, like, what does that have to do with us getting an A? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Hear me out, guys. All right, I just realized, it just clicked to me how important being organized is while you're studying. Okay, so ma'am is reading out Life of Pi, right? And obviously in between she's giving out notes, and you have highlighted all your symbols because we all know every novel has a gazillion symbols. Like, even a curtain can be a symbol at this point. Yes, so you highlight all your symbols in red. All right, so whenever you study, whenever you're going back to study, you're writing a test, you actually look at all your notes and you know, oh, here are the symbols. That way you quickly identify it and you remember what it is that you have written, and then obviously it will show like in which chapter it is, and you know just like the little extras. But when you're studying, you don't want stress, you don't want admin, you're going to be flipping through 100 pages. You don't want that. You just want things to be easy for you so that it can be light for you, and so you can actually feel good and feel positive about it. So guys, being organized is actually really, really important. And also your notes, they need to be neat. You know, you got to be able to read. Everything that you're jotting down needs to be readable. Now, I feel like I know what a lot of you guys are going to say. Girl, if I actually stop studying or take a break, it won't be a break. I'll just stop immediately because I'm gonna lose my focus, my rhythm, my vibe, the motivation, the focus. But here's the thing, guys, like, I get it, but here's the problem with doing that. It may lead to burnouts. What are burnouts? Burnouts are basically feelings of your depletion of energy and just complete exhaustion. So you end up feeling like a zombie. How are you going to study while you feel like a zombie? You won't benefit. So take a very quick break, 15 minutes maximum, not longer. 15-minute break every 50 to 90 minutes, and that way you will actually find that you benefit from your studies and it will be effective for you. If you're going to study for memorization without actually grasping the content of what you're studying, you will actually defeat the whole purpose of studying, which is to acquire knowledge or enhance your knowledge with information that you will be able to interpret. So to actually get better at not studying for memorization, you got to make summaries of your work by using mind maps. You know, you put a main heading and then you put a few pointers just to show the main keywords. You don't even put the whole sentence. That's not the point of a mind map. You either make summaries by mind maps or just jotting down notes in different colors, making it colorful and in a way that will actually benefit you. And I obviously had to save the best for last because I know this is a universal problem that just needs to end. We need to put an end to this. Like, it's funny, no one is even embarrassed about it anymore. Like, at this point, we tell each other, oh, like, yeah, I studied the night before, dude. Like, everyone just laughs about it. We laugh together. Guys, we're laughing because we are in pain. Nah, it's not funny, but we are in actual pain because we're so stressed and we think like, yo, how on earth are we gonna pull this off? But somehow I know a lot of us do. So yes, cramming the night before. All right, if you think or you claim that you can cram 3 months worth of work of content in 6 hours is an effective way of studying, I hate to admit that it is not. And I know a lot of you know that. You are actually including all of like the bad study habits that I just mentioned in one night. Plus you're still trying to memorize all the work and still pass. That is so difficult. I don't know how a lot of us do it, but we do it. Like, jokes aside, it's not good for us. It's just not right. Things need to change. So study in bits and pieces, different subjects, even 15 minutes. Like, I used to think, yo, 1 hour for a subject, like, yo, that's so much. How you? It's really not that much, guys. Even that 5 minutes of like looking at your work, because repetition is key. If you can look at something for 5 minutes every day without even saying it, it's going to be here, right here. If you can just get into the habit of studying, it doesn't have to be every single day. Like, realistically speaking, you go and study every day. I don't study every day. Like, it's just not realistic. I mean, it is realistic for people who have, I guess, put in the routine and they really stick to their routines, yes. But if you're gonna begin like that, it's gonna be difficult, but you'll get there. At some point you'll get there. And just remember that things do take time and patience. You need patience. You're gonna be fine. Yeah, you're going to see the benefits. It will actually make you feel really good. It will motivate you to do more than you are doing. So that is all I have for today. I genuinely hope that this video gave you some clarity on how to do certain things, how to not do certain things. Okay, so stop cramming the night before, stop being disorganized, stop not taking a break, get your life together. Okay, wake up. Yeah, I really believe in you guys. I do. No, I really and genuinely do. And you're gonna make yourself proud the way you know how. Okay? And a lot of these things take patience and time, but I know you got it. So all the best for your exams. Bye, pretty people.